Hey Candy CGS fans, welcome to an episode of Dude, That Was a Game? On today's episode, I'm going to cover The Adventures of Lolo for the NES. This is a game by HAL Labs, and it was released in 1989, and it happens to be one of the many games that Satoru Iwata helped make and develop. It's based on an even lesser known series called Eggerman, in which Lolo is the star. That series was only developed and released in Japan, on many of the computers and home consoles like the Famicom. In The Adventures of Lolo on the NES, you're an adorable anthropomorphic blue orb with a tail trying to save Princess Lala from the evil King Egger and restore life to the kingdom. The game is just your simple, typical little puzzle game, and each puzzle stage is a different room on a different floor that you need to clear in order to progress. There's about, I think, 7 or 8 rooms per floor and 10 total floors. So that's a lot of stuff to cover. Lolo's main ability is to turn enemies into eggs and throw them off screen, or be able to move them, depending on what the puzzle calls for. Progressing through each stage is as simple as collecting all the heart blocks and getting the treasure in the chest once you open it. Each room introduces you to new enemies, and each floor gives you new powers to use to get through various puzzles. And your powers, however, they can only be used in the one stage that you're playing, and it'll be lost after you die or you move on to the next stage. The power-ups are only available once you collect enough heart blocks. Sometimes it's 2, sometimes it's 4. The heart blocks will glow, or you will have an indicator on the right-hand side of the screen that tells you what's available once you have collected enough. Now, as far as music goes, it has that same catchy loop that you hear throughout the first stage that I play, and for some people it can get very annoying, but I have quite a bias towards this since it's been my favorite game since I was about 2 years old, and it still is today. I enjoy it. It's catchy, it gets stuck in my head a lot, so I don't mind it. If I have a headache, I'll mute it, but usually it's on. The graphics are bright and colorful, and Lolo and a lot of his enemies are frickin' adorable. I mean, those little blocky guys and that cat that falls asleep on you? I mean, come on, how cute is that? Those are some of the cutest enemies I think you'll ever find in a video game. I see a lot of similarities and parallels to Kirby. I mean, same developers, similar art styles, similar enemy design, similar characters design. There's a lot here. But after you made it through all the hazards of the floors, you come to the 10th floor. Now, the 10th floor is only a one-stage floor, but holy crap, don't let its simple looks fool you. This stage took me over an hour to beat, and to save you all the pain, I edited out all of that footage. Now, you can find Lolo in the Adventures of Lolo 2 and 3, as well as his Game Boy appearance in The Adventures of Lolo as well. Now, like I was mentioning before with the parallels to Kirby in the likeness of how the two characters look, they were actually featured in several Kirby's games, like Kirby's Dream Land, Kirby Superstar, and Kirby Avalanche. Now, the end boss isn't anything too special. King Egger is, it's all pretty much automated once you finish that last puzzle, but I find the ending to be really cute, and the end music to be really cute. Let me know what you guys think. Have you played this game? Have you heard of it? Are you interested in playing it? I understand people emulate, so I don't care if you do to play the game. It's also available on Nintendo eShop for the various virtual consoles. You can pick up copies of this game cheap on eBay if you have the actual original hardware to play it on, or like a Retron 5, so I recommend going out and trying it if you haven't. If you have, I want to hear your reviews on it, so be sure to put those in the comments, and like always guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.